along with me. Our team has a place for you in this fight. We believe in the nobility of the individual.
I see clearly now. To carry on the ideals of Count Bloomheart, and to defend the vision we shared, I'll join forces with you.
Quick, hide! That's Marquis Conrad. But who's that with him? Wait a minute. It can't be.
Here's something you've never seen before, I'll bet. It's completely unique. A statue made of pure gold.
I see you've broken off a piece of it.
Yes, such a huge mass of gold is beautiful to look at, but not very practical. No merchant would pay what it's worth, and because it's been molded in the shape of the Emperor, there's no market to sell it to anyone.
So you broke it in order to line your pockets. Hear me now, Marquis Conrad. Since His Majesty has always valued competition and survival of the fittest, I was not going to punish you for betraying me. However, to take a hammer and damage a statue bearing even a poor resemblance of His Majesty is unforgivable.
Wait, it can't be you!
You're a traitorous dog who thinks of none but himself!
Duke Gustav, I thought you were dead!
I could never die while poisonous insects that defy His Majesty's will still roam free within his garden. General Nero's secret arts have revived me. I am here to wreak vengeance on our enemies, and I have brought the flames of hell with me!
What's that thing in his chest?
You will be the next to feel my wrath.
Come on, run for it!
You won't escape me.
What is that?
He's gonna kill everyone! Tsukasa, we've got big trouble. Duke Gustav's still alive. By the looks of it, he's gotten way more powerful than he was the last time we fought him. He's attacked Uranus Castle, and everyone inside is going up in flames. Huh? How soon? All right, I got it.
Shinobu, what is it?
Jean, come on, we gotta move.
Right behind you.
Yes, I can feel it. Such powerful magic! It's like nothing I've ever known. With the power I command, I'll be the perfect weapon for His Majesty. Nothing could bring me greater joy than demonstrating the depth of my devotion! It doesn't matter where you rebels run and hide. I will hunt you down and make you pay! There will be nothing left of you to find. I will burn away every hair and every fragment of bone! My heaven's flame will erase you from the history of this world!
He's completely destroyed Uranus Castle. I can't believe it. Look at his power. There's nothing we can do to stop him.
You're wrong. That wasn't Gustav. The Seven Light Faith did that. They attacked the castle from their headquarters in Dormant.
What did you just say? From all the way to the north?
The Empire isn't the only one capable of launching an attack of mass destruction across multiple domains. If it became necessary, we could wipe out the Imperial capital itself using a weapon we call God's Thunderbolt. It would be launched from Findolf, and they would never see it coming.
What's causing that fire?
It's burning up the sky!
I guess Tsukasa had no choice but to launch the thing.
I'm scared, Master. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do. It's a beacon.
What's a beacon?
Well, I guess you could say it's a kind of signal flare to announce that we've entered a new era. From now on, a lot of things will be different. For instance, we won't be earning gold coins anymore. We'll be printing our own money. You'll have to get used to it, but you'll find it's lots of fun.
Confirming the missile hit ground zero.
Then we've reached our goal. Thank you, Ringo. It means we're ready to found our nation. I have to tell you something. This is all on me. You bear no responsibility. The tactical magic that burned down half of Dormant was threatening us once again, and had to be dealt with. Once we establish our nation, we'll need to create a treaty forbidding its use in the future. However, for that to happen, we first have to prove to our opponents that we have a destructive power that's equal to theirs. After all, if they have no reason to fear us, there would be no serious basis for negotiations. At this point, we've provided clear evidence of that power and our willingness to strike back. Hopefully this will convince them that it's useless to keep attacking us. If not... we may have to go to war. But for now, at least, we have a chance to bring some happiness to this world.
I see what he was up to when he asked for my help.
There's something I need from you, and it's important.
He purposefully phrased his request in such a way that he would take all the responsibility, and I would be blameless for whatever damage or casualties resulted from my work. He was hoping the other side would see reason, that it wouldn't come to the point where the weapon had to be used. Now he's beating himself up that he couldn't find a way to avoid it, and a lot of people died as a result. You don't need to take all this on by yourself. I'm sure that if there were options, you would have gladly taken them. I left you no choice. The truth is, you're a good person.
Thanks for that. It means a lot.
What's going on? Why have we been summoned?
I don't have any idea. Nobody else does either. But the angels wanted everyone to gather here for an important announcement.
This is Garakatsuki! You have done well to answer our summons! I need everyone's full attention! For all the followers of the Seven Light Faith, we have an important divine message to pass on! Angel Tsukasa, step forward!
As many of you know, our ally, the Azure Brigade, was attacked without warning by the Empire just a few days ago. In response, we fought back, eventually releasing God's Thunderbolt in retribution. As a result, we annihilated the enemy forces. After that, we sat down with the Azure Brigade and reached an agreement. They have surrendered their rule over the land of Gustav. As of this moment, the Seven Light Faith now holds sovereignty over 4 northern lands: Findolf, Buckwald, Arclide, and Gustav. We will protect these territories against any further aggression from the Empire. Be assured of this, however. It is not the desire of the Seven Light Faith to rule over you. Far from it. Ultimately, our goal is for you to rule over yourselves with equality for all free men and women. But to make that happen, you will need to establish one thing. A nation! A real one, not like the Freyagard Empire, where everything belongs to a single emperor and a handful of nobles maintain their status quo through force of arms. I'm talking about something else. Something new. A nation owned by all. Run by people elected to office. A republic! I understand you may be confused by this unfamiliar term, but trust me, it's the culmination of freedom. You know how unjust it is when a select few people have control over you. How unfair it is to be cheated out of the rewards of your labor. Are you willing to pass that injustice on to your children? To have them become slaves to a monarchy? Is that the legacy you want to leave them?
Yeah, he makes sense.
I want my kids to have a better life than I've had.
Then each of you must rise up and throw off the shackles of servitude. To that end, we of the Seven Light Faith will be here to help.
You heard him. Akatsuki will help us.
And the angels as well.
So let me ask each of you this question. Are you fully prepared to step forward as individuals and fight for your own freedom and equality? Are you willing to take a stand this day to defend your rights and preserve your human dignity? Well then, from this moment forward, the Seven Light Faith proclaims, this new nation will now be known as the Elm Republic!
It can't be!
Evacuate everyone, quickly!
Try not to panic!
Go quickly, now!
Duke Gustav, how in the world?
The time has come to die. I will destroy all of you.
No human could survive that missile.
It's over. There's no escaping me. Time to die!
What is that thing?
I'm going to send all of you straight to hell! Now die!
Watch it, everyone! Stay well back!
Shinobu! Owie! Target that big gem on his chest! I can feel it generating a strong wave of energy. It's the source of his power, I'm sure of it. Destroy it, and he'll go down!
Understood!
Those who defy me shall be consumed by fire. Burn, you rebel scum!
Art of strength! Foe slaying flash! That's not good.
So, it's not Akatsuki. I should have known. You're the rebel leader.
What do you mean?
Don't try playing me for a fool. You've been calling the shots all along. You pretend to be nothing more than an acolyte, a mere servant of a false god, powerless before the acts of his faithful followers. But I see you for what you really are, a self-proclaimed champion of the so-called common man. How can you seriously preach equality for all? They can no more govern themselves than fly. They have always been doomed. Don't you remember how quickly they turned on you when you couldn't fulfill every promise? How their allegiance was so easily abandoned?
Shut up!
You know most of these people are no better than cattle. They aren't worth the effort you're expending to raise them up. Eventually, Rebel, you will come to understand the truth. This world exists for one man and one man alone. It's in his service that we live and die. He exists on a plane far beyond this mortal coil, and he has been chosen by the Exalted Ones to rule. Once you come to accept that, you will kneel before his Imperial Majesty and swear your undying devotion.
Lady Kaguya.
I can feel a new wind blowing. Hibari. Shura. Our world is evolving.
Their attack was ruthless. And I appear to have misjudged the extent of their power. Obviously, the Seven Light Faith is much more of a threat than I imagined.
You know most of these people are no better than cattle. They aren't worth the effort you're expending to raise them up.
Was that a dream? I know deep down that I'm an imposter. Masato, Ringo, Akatsuki, Aoi, Kane, Shinobu. What a remarkable crew. They're all talented individuals with unique powers, able to do things most people can only dream of. They truly are prodigies. But not me. I'm just conducting politics in a way anyone else could, using techniques that have been around forever. How am I supposed to defeat some superhuman leader?
This world exists for one man and one man alone. He exists on a plane far beyond this mortal coil, and he has been chosen by the Exalted Ones to rule.
I assume he was referring to Emperor Lindworm von Freyagard. If it turns out he does have superhuman powers, is it even possible to defeat him?
Well now, would you look at that?
Interesting. Makes me kinda homesick. I have to agree.
What is it made of?
It's not glass, but still, you can see right through it.
So you know what's inside.
That's very practical.
Sorry I'm late.
Tsukasa, you're finally here! Look at our latest breakthrough!
Oh, I can't believe it. I haven't seen mayonnaise in a jar in a while. Ringo, did you do this?
That's right. I had a little spare time, so I thought I'd make some. I hope everyone likes them. Check out the container. It's biodegradable. So it won't hurt the environment either.
Good work, you two.
Enough chit-chat.
Huh?
There.
We're here to christen Mayor Olga's new home, and what better way to do it than by serving up mayonnaise?
All right, everybody. Here's to Mayor Olga's newly rebuilt home. Cheers!
Cheers! Man, your home cooking is the best I've ever tasted, Winona.
Oh, thank you. You certainly know how to flatter a girl.
Hey, this batch of bread is really yummy.
Allie offered to use her muscles to help. Right.
Yeah, I beat that dough till it was good and soft.
Wow, you sure love your mayonnaise, Rue. A bunch.
Oh yeah! Sometimes I like it even more than money!
Seriously? I never thought I'd hear that.
Hey, Rue. You planning on having a little food with your mayonnaise?
I find that mayonnaise tastes a lot better when you put more mayonnaise on it! Don't get any on you if you don't want to get eaten! Mean! Tsukasa?
Okay, girls. What is it?
Oh, nothing. You can go first, Ringo. No, really. You first. It's fine. Well, if you insist. Tsukasa, I think you should have some honey. Sweet things help build up your energy when you're worn out. Yeah, why don't you try some of this fruit?
So do I look that tired? And that's how we're going to defeat Emperor Lindworm. We're going to pull it off through a coordinated group effort, just like we've always done. I may not be a prodigy or possess magical powers, but I know how to organize people to overcome a challenge. And that's all we're gonna need to be victorious. Hey guys, I apologize for doing this while you're eating, but we need to plan for what's next. I have some ideas for the future of the Elm Republic. Is it okay if I share them with you? In that case, let's start.